Ребята, привет! Как у вас дела? Hello guys, how are you today? Привет! Ну что, ребята, что вы ожидаете от сегодняшнего стрима? Guys, what do you expect from today's stream? Are you waiting for Helena? So, guys, then 3, 2, are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Привет, ребята! Hello, guys!
Hi, everybody!
Hello, hello!
Hello, how's everybody?
They want a Bogdan, they say. Hello, guys! Good evening, good evening.
Hello, everybody! I'm so happy to be here. And yay! So good.
What would you say about our cosplays? Because we have a story behind this and we prepared this especially for you guys. As it's Halloween, do you want to explain it, Helena, or should I?
I will just say that this is young Alcina. And I think for now that's it. This is young Alcina.
We decided to make it vice versa, like a very good Alcina, young one, and beautiful one, and bad Jill, infected one. What do you think about this? Do you like it? Guys, love it. So yeah, we started Halloween today, not tomorrow, not the day next tomorrow, after tomorrow.
Everything is different today.
Yes.
Everything is turned around.
We decided to start it earlier, and doesn't matter when it starts, actually. So guys, yesterday, tell the truth, we had another stream. It was like the close one, just to test our format, and we were creating alternative story for Resident Evil franchise where Alcina and Jill could exist together. And we have one. It's pretty funny. We were laughing yesterday, like, I don't know, it was super funny. Yeah, if you checked, you can watch it on my channel, but it's open just for sponsors, but this is so funny. And today we're gonna tell you this story and probably to create another one with you together. What would you say about this?
Exciting!
Take notes, Capcom, they say.
I'm reading a little bit here on YouTube as well, some comments. Take notes, Capcom.
I saw it. Helen is beautiful, they say.
Oh,
It's true.
It's Alcina.
This is Alcina, right? Очень красивая, говорят. Very beautiful, they say. Only if Bogdan William Dick will exist.
I love Bogdan.
This is like another meme of I don't know, of the streams of Resident Evil franchise.
Do you have like in Polish Bogdan exists?
Yes.
But then if it's a baby, for example, or you want to be cute, you say Bojo.
Bojo. We have this name in Russian. It's like Bogdan, another like Bogdan, but I've heard like Bodya, not Bojo, Bodya. Probably this is like the same, something the same.
Yeah. I think Bojo is funny as well.
Funny.
But yeah, Bogdan. We are with Bogdan.
Yes, this is very international stream. Yes.
You know, Sasha, that we've had so many ideas yesterday that I actually am a bit confused with which story we came up in the end.
Okay.
I mean,
I made some notes, and I will recall it right now for you and for the guys. And actually, I got some more propositions from guys who watched our stream yesterday, and there were really good ones, and probably Capcom can use it in the future.
Capcom, are you here?
Capcom, I hope you joined our stream. Hello.
Because this is a historic moment now.
Yes, it's true. So, Sasha, you're beautiful. Helena, you're so cool. We love you both. Hello from Ryazan. This is the city in Russia. Cosplay are very fantastic.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for your kind words. This is so cool to hear, because it's always this, you know, like, is people going to like it? And then when you hear that this is cool, it just, yeah.
When I saw Helena, like 5 minutes ago, I saw her. I told her that she looks really beautiful, and look at her setup, guys. She prepared so good. This is so good, and look at this glass. So good, so cool.
It's original Lady Dimitrescu goblet. Actually, I got it from Heather Johnson. She's one of the fans, and she sent it to me.
Did she do it by herself?
I suppose.
Wow.
And this is the first time actually I'm using it. I wanted to use it for the very special occasion, and here we are.
So good. It looks really cool. So, guys, do you really wanna know about our story?
I want to know.
Okay, let's recall it. We were thinking yesterday how we can connect the stories of Jill Valentine and Lady Dimitrescu. And here we are. Lady Dimitrescu, Alcina Dimitrescu, was born around 1914, if we are right. Probably not like 100% sure, but this is good. And we decided that Alcina could be... No. Okay, no, don't tell everything right now. Alcina, in 1958, she was infected. And at that time, she had 7 years old child. It was a boy, and his name was Helena. Bogdan. His name was Bogdan. And do you want to continue? Do you remember something from this part? Bogdan lost his mom when he was 7.
Yeah. Yes.
But
and what happened later? No, I don't remember all this. Oh my god, it was just yesterday and I already forgot.
Okay, but it was very late.
Because we really had so many ideas.
Yeah, and there were plenty of them. Okay, I will recall it. Umbrella came to Alcina and said like, we will infect all your family and all your offsets, and blah blah blah. And then Alcina said, no, take me, please. Don't harm my offsets, my childs, and people who really, who I really love. And they said, okay, we will infect you, and we will save your son, 7 years old son. We will send him to France, and give him another name. and we will give him a good education.
How nice from them, huh?
But they infected Alcina, and from that time she became a vampire. So.
And then he went to France. He got really good education. It's true.
But they changed his name.
And they changed his name to Dick. To Dick.
This is the favorite part of Helena.
But in French, it sounds like Dick. Dick. Very aristocratic. If anyone has any doubts. And and what, he met his wife at the university, right?
He met a girlfriend, and they had a baby.
Nice moment.
And nice moment. And after they accidentally they became they became parents. Young parents. But also, I think it's quite important to add that not Bogdan, but Dick. He, you know how it is when you study, you don't have that much money, and he met this guy that was a thief, and he actually took kind of Bogdan after his arms, we say in Polish. I don't know if you have the same expression. And he taught him how to be a very good thief, right? So Dick became a thief. And then did we say that in France started not to be safe, so they moved to USA? Yeah. They said, we leave the university, I'm very good thief, we are, you know, we are good. I can support us, and let's go to the US with the little Jill. Yes, and actually we didn't have so much information about her mom, but her dad. When Jill became an adult, she started to work at Stars police. At police office, and she tried to find umbrella and to stop them. And one day, she knew about her grandmother from her father, right? From her father, yes, from her father, that she lives there. And when she heard that the virus is spreading around there, she, of course, because she was fighting the virus, she decided to go there to fight the virus, but also to rescue her grandmother. Yes. Alcina. So she went to that place to save her grandmother, but she knew that Alcina was already infected, and at this moment, she didn't know while she was going there. Mm-hmm. She got to know it when she went there, because she started to ask how she can find Alcina, because she was in the village and people were like, "Why do you want to see Alcina? This is so weird." And from people's reaction, she understood that must be something wrong, and actually maybe she's infected. And with time, while she was searching for her grandmother, she already understood from people's comments that she's infected. It was like this. So she found Alcina, but Alcina didn't know that Jill is her granddaughter, and they started to fight. And this moment, this is on you, Helena, because you tell this better. As I remember, we just left the end open, right?
Yeah. So basically, what happened was that Jill entered the castle, and of course, whoever enters the castle, Alcina wants to kill because who wants to come here? Plus, what are you doing in my house? So she directly went to Jill. She wanted to kill her, and now Jill couldn't decide. Like, she's like, okay, this is my grandmother, so I really don't want to kill her, but then she's infected and she kills everyone around, and she's very dangerous, so actually I should kill her. So while they were fighting, she couldn't make up her mind what to do. And imagine how confusing and how difficult decision it is to take, what to do. And then Alcina actually is about to kill Jill. She's really close to do that. And then somehow the photo comes out from Jill's jacket on the floor, and Alcina sees the photo of her father with the little Jill, not that little Jill, because she was already looking like nowadays. And Alcina understood that this is her granddaughter. Ciao, ciao.
So the end of the spin-off of Resident Evil 9. Probably I got the comment after our yesterday stream, and someone suggested to make like probably you don't know, but guys will understand. Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 2, this is different games, but the events happen at the same time, and probably Resident Evil Village 8 and Resident Evil 9 could do the same, and probably this could happen on Resident Evil 9 or spin-off of some spin-off, and Jill could also could be in that castle, and before she could find this castle before Chris, before Ethan, and so that's it. This is our open end.
What do you think?
That
was an interesting story. Okay.
You can suggest your own, and let me read some questions for you, Helena. There are so plenty of them. Do you want to hear them?
Come on.
Okay. Guys ask, what do you think about your character?
Alcina.
Alcina.
What do I think about her? The more actually I think about her, the more like softer feelings I have about her. But you guys know I still didn't play the game, so I don't know all the details that probably you know. But I did buy the game. Do you know that I went live? I had this event here in Spain, and it was beautiful, amazing energy, and we were sitting all that, and we were about to finish the event, and I said, God, and the event was made in like it's a commercial center, where they have Fnac, and Fnac is a place where you can, it's a big French like a big market where you can buy, for example, video games and different, all sorts of things. And we were in the event room, or how you call it, in the venue, and 2 floors up, there was, you know, a possibility. There was a floor with games.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, look, guys, what do you think if we all go upstairs now, and I'm going to buy my game finally? And they were so excited. So we took stairs upstairs, and I bought the game, and I went live for that moment because I really wanted to share with people that I'm buying my game. Finally, you know, this was the first step. So what I wanted to say, that I have the game. So really, it's huge for me that I have the game, and now I just need to buy PlayStation, or I don't know what's better. And then I will discover more. But coming back to Alcina, seriously, the more I think about her, the softer feelings I think I have about her, and it always takes me to a mother, you know. always. I mean, it ends up however I think of her, how in whichever situation I see her, always ends up in in the same road, the same path, that she is a mom, and moms are very special creatures. And that's what Alcina is, and I just simply love her. I think that, I don't know, I don't see her as a bad person. I never saw her, and I don't see her as, I don't watch it as, like, oh, that's me, or nothing like that. I see completely different person, character, and that's what I think about her. That she's this strong, powerful, but also, soft person, and like we all are. She is the whole, she she shows us, like, what kind of she shows us that we are all the same, basically, because we are all strong and powerful. We are, believe it or not. And then we are soft and delicate, and and this is all what makes us being a human. And she still is a human in her feelings.
I really loved your vision of Alcina when we talked for the first time some months ago.
5 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, was unexpected and very interesting, and I think this this vision of Alcina describes you a lot, because not that much people saw Alcina as you did that. Not that much, and you find that line about her as mother, even you haven't played the game for that time. You just knew that she had 3 daughters, and this is impressive, super impressive. Хелена? Так, Хелена как будто отключилась. Helena, can you hear me? Hey, hello. Helena застыла. Подождите, ребята, guys, I'm very sorry. We need to fix. I think something happened on Helena's side. Probably the internet.
Yeah, it seems like I don't have. It seems like I don't have internet.
Is it good now?
Yeah, now it is, but I don't see anything on YouTube. It says that I have no connection. Damn it.
Now it's fine, guys. So
Great.
I made a picture of the question. What was in Helena's goblet after all?
I won't tell you.
This is the secret, guys. Okay? Don't ask this again. Так. Do you have another questions, or do you have your propositions for the script, another script for the spin-off or Resident Evil 9, probably? Is the wine glass 3D printed? Do you know that? You don't know?
I don't know how it was made.
It was a present for Helena by...
we got it from one of the fans, from Heather Johnson.
Hello, Benson. Benson is in the chat. Hello. You don't know, but Benson, he's a face model of Carlos Oliveira. This is like my partner in crime in Resident Evil 3 remake.
Ah,
Yes,
wow.
he is also a face model. And who will own the rights to the story? I think we can share with that with that story which we shared with you. We can have it both with Helena because it will be right. We did it together. Could you repeat any Lady D iconic line?
So we finally meet.
Oh, so good, so good. This is my, I think the most favorite one. Yeah. Would you like to participate in such projects? Again?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm so ready. I'm packed already.
What character would you like to probably to make a motion capture or to give your face scan?
Wow, motion capture would be amazing. Like the full character, you know. That would be great. I would love that. To have you know, it's a different kind of job and different kind of fun, and I'm all about having fun, and it seems super fun. So I would love to do that. You know, one day.
But
I believe that if
what kind?
What kind of character? I like bad characters and I like strong characters, but I mean bad characters. No, this is not the best description. The character that stands for like good things and just eliminate what's bad. Let me put it that way. But so it doesn't mean that that person is bad or good. You know, we are all good and bad. So yeah. But a strong, powerful woman, absolutely. This is no doubt. And funny, intelligent. Oh yeah, baby. And if it's maybe not a zombie this time, you know, as someone that actually can fear the death. That would be interesting.
What do you mean fear the death?
That can die. That it's. That, I mean, okay, Lady D died, but I don't think she knew she can die that way. Yeah, you know. So the strength of her comes from somewhere else, not only from the fact that she's immortal. Maybe this is the all her background that she went through, her life that, you know, taught her to be strong and fight and you know, just go on and never stop.
Guys ask, and actually I remember that we had a deal to talk after you played the Resident Evil game. I know you haven't finished yet, but I knew that you tried. When you went to Poland, your brother helped you to set everything up. You did even small live over your Instagram.
Yeah.
What would you say? What's your impressions?
Wow, and you know that I nearly cried when I saw Lady D myself, but I stopped myself thinking, no, this is going to be too much. This to cry in front of you know, so many people watching it. Although who cares? On the other hand, but at the very moment, I was like, no, okay, just relax, Helena. It was such a huge moment for me. Imagine, you know, everyone is talking about Lady D. I'm involved a little bit in that character, and here we are in front of the castle, and we are, you know, about to open the door. No, but first I saw the flies, the daughter. Oh my God! I remember I had goosebumps. And I was so happy that my brother was with me, helping me with that. Plus, it's my brother. We are close. We love each other so much. So I felt like, okay, I'm with my brother here. I don't know. It was such amazing moment, and I just love to see her, how she turns around and she gets up, and her smile, and her posture and the way she moves, and wow, amazing. And now that we actually, you know what, I was always, since the game and all that, I really wanted to play the game, but I think that from yesterday, from our little life that we did together, and we started to read more details about the characters and things, I can't stop thinking about it, and I so much want to. We were talking with my husband, like, we have the game, but now we want to play the game. And I have a friend that he already told me, I will come and help you. We will go through it together, because obviously, if I am going to have it and just like, okay, what do I press and where to, it's going to be too long and too boring. So I really want to have someone to do that with me. I can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait. You guys, you guys already know everything about every game, and the details. And imagine, I don't. I know bits from people, from comments and stuff, but I don't have the whole picture, and it's so.
So lucky you have so much ahead
to discover. Yeah, and it's so exciting. I can't wait to do that. My God. Yeah.
So guys, you can ask whatever you want, and I will read it out loud to Helena. Guys, ask about your first video game, but as I remember, it was Mario Bros, right? You told me on in the interview.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely Mario Bros. Pew, pew. Mario Bros. And I loved car racings.
Car race. Whoa.
Yeah, I would put loud music, and I could spend hours on doing only this. I remember. What a crazy time, because I thought I will never be. Actually, the Resident Evil now actually took me to those times, and I remembered that, oh my God, I was playing and I really loved that. I remember how early teenager. And I remember how I was going back home and just thinking about, closing the door, closing the windows so it's dark, put the loud music, and racing and race. My car was so cool. Mario Bros, on the other hand, it was more like family thing. I always loved that we were making a queue, who's going to play next, because everyone wanted to play. My brothers, me, my mom. My mom loved how many times she was like, oh, you can't use, because of course it was beautiful from her to say it, because she wanted the best for us, but how many times she was like, you can't play, you can't sit in front of computers so long, it's not healthy for you, blah blah blah. And then we would come back home and she was in front of a computer playing Mario Bros. Fun times.
Guys say that they stan you more from after knowing about the car racing video games, the story. So even more fans now. So here in the chat, your friends Resident Evil Poland. Hello guys.
Hey guys.
And they are asking,
Hey.
when are you going to play Resident Evil Village on stream?
I definitely will do that, but when? So I am planning to master the game. No, but first, the first time I'm going to play the game, I won't go live, because believe me, guys, it will be just such a boring thing, because I will be stuck in the forest probably for an hour or something. So nothing interesting. I don't think I'm going to go live, but I would do it really first time. But I'm planning autumn, because I think that in autumn, maybe I'm going to have some moments. It's all about having time, but I think autumn can be, or winter. I'm sorry, I can't answer to this, but I'll let you know for sure. I will let you know. I will know everyone with time, and and we can talk, Sasha, no? Again.
I would love to know your impressions, because when you talk about Resident Evil Village and Alcina, you haven't played the game, but this is so inspiring to hear you. How you love the character and love the game until even playing that. But
Yeah.
I even can't imagine what will we hear after you complete the game, because this is really cool and really nice. This is
I know,
like a
I know.
masterpiece, I
Yes.
can
Oh my
say.
God. I know it's going to be insane. And I know that probably I'll cry several times or I will just go crazy. I don't know. It's such a it's I'm waiting to play the game for so long time that so many emotions already, are it's like it's like a cocktail, of emotions already inside me. And the guys from Resident Evil Poland, they are so supportive and they are I don't know if you guys know the profile, but on YouTube they have the profile and they have videos when they describe in details each character or just details from the game, this or another Resident Evil, and it's so inspiring as well. So yesterday I've watched some videos and. Yeah, I got a bit sad because there were some moments like about Rose and poor Rose, but yeah, they're very good in doing it. So if you'd like to discover, because I think that how is it exactly? If you to know more details, you have to play. The more you play, the more details you know, right?
Um, in general, yes. If you pay attention to details, yes. Sometimes this doesn't work with me, and people, guys, anyway, they explain me at the end. But this is depends on how attentive you are. But yeah, in general, it works like this.
Okay, so yeah, so I guess I don't know how many times they played the game, but they know so many details. And yeah, if you are guys interested to know all that, what they know, they have amazing knowledge. So whenever I have some question, I'm like, hey guys, can you just and they immediately answer and they are very supportive, really cool guys.
Guys also asking Resident Evil Poland, they suggest us me playing and you just react to what is happening. But I think it will spoil you the game. No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I prefer to Helena play the game, and we will discuss it after, and probably if it will be possible, I can join your stream, and probably if I remember something to help you somehow. I don't know, but up to you.
Yeah, I mean both ideas are great. Would be super fun if I could watch you playing, and it would be for sure super fun.
But
But yeah,
I've already played. This is not that so much like new for me
yeah,
would be. But anyway, every
yeah.
time you play, it could be super different.
hmm
So, guys, asking you about your favorite band or singer. As I know, if I'm right, your husband has a band, right?
Yes, he has two bands.
Wow, two.
Yeah. Two bands. One is the rock, and the other one is rumba. And actually,
Whoa.
at the moment, he's playing a concert. He's giving a concert.
Wow. So
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. One is Alma. I always I post them on my Instagram as much as I can because they have such amazing energy. The rumba one, they play more than the rock one, but both are simply amazing. And the rumba one, Alma de Boquerón. These guys, they are the best for depression, or I mean, they deliver such good vibes and such energy. You can come like this, but you always come out like that, from the concert. But I don't have favorite band or favorite singer because I have so many of them that I can't choose, But I am into 60s and maybe some 90s, rather old school. And because I was listening to such different types of music, which, you know, I started with hip hop, and then I would listen to Alanis Morissette, and then I would listen to poetry, singing poetry, and then I started to listen 60s and rock and roll, and actually I stopped with rock and roll a lot. I love rock and roll, and a bit of pop, you know, like Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder and R&B, rhythm and blues, and things like. I actually have look Muddy Waters here. He's a great musician.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were listening to him some time ago. So he's, you know, this album is from 1960, things like that. But yeah, and Janis Joplin. I don't know, guys, if you know Janis Joplin. But
I know.
Yeah, Aretha Franklin. Wow. R-E-S-P-C-T. Yeah, amazing. Powerful women, powerful voices. Stevie Wonder is still here with us, luckily. And of course, Rolling Stones, you know, lately, I knew him forever, David Bowie, but also I find him really interesting musician. So yeah, you know, there's the list. I don't even remember so many of them. Because we listen to music all the time, and we have so many albums that, you know, I listen and I'm like, oh my God, I love it. I forgot how much I love them. And then Mute Math. Do you know Mute Math?
You know, I'm super bad with the naming, but I will check it. Mute
Math.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but this I think I could continue talking, but that's for now.
Would you sing with your husband?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you sing?
You know the typical saying under the shower. But about singing, this is something I've always dreamt to do, because I think that if you sing, you can really express yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, singing is like flying. Back in some years ago, I thought that I can't sing because my voice is not good enough and I'm not good enough. Then I started to think, wait a minute, what, I'm not good enough? I don't want to, you know, although I want be a famous singer, but why can't I just start singing if I always wanted to? And I actually created this motivational project, and we called each other the Shies, like from being shy, the Shies. The word doesn't exist, but we were the Shies. And I've gathered some other people that would actually sing beautifully, but they would be shy to you know, go on the stage. And we started to take singing classes. And because of my husband, I know musicians, so I asked all the musicians from here that I know, and they joined my project. And actually, we ended up being on the stage and giving a concert. The venue was full, many people came, and I ended up singing on the stage. And I was like, you know, I can do it. Like, we can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And if not singing, whatever it is, you can do it. If someone really wants something, you know, there is no boundaries, really. Even if I'm not the greatest singer, because I'm not, this was so fulfilling for me that I did that. And I was so proud of myself. But it wasn't only for myself, but it was for, you know, to show also other people. And I remember some people started to quote the Shies, like, yeah, because the Shies is saying that I can do it. And you know what, you motivated me, and now I'm going to do this and that. I remember it was that moment. And then the Shies, I think I moved from Spain, and I don't know, you know, I always do so many things. So that project, but it's still on my mind. Maybe I'll come back to do it, because I think it's important to know that we can just relax in life and really do what we want. And I always thought, since I didn't start to sing when I was a teenager or, you know, like 10 years old, now it's too late. Bullshit, it's not, you know. And that's what I understood for myself, and that's what I wanted to transmit to other people. And just stop to use excuses that, you know, we can't do something. We always can.
This is so right thing. So right thing, guys. This is like so good advice. And yeah, this is how people should think. In this way is supernatural, actually, to try what you want. Doesn't matter if you can do it professionally or super good, but you just want to do it for pleasure. This is the
exactly
main,
this is, you see, and that sometimes is confusing to understand, but yeah, and it gives so much pleasure and fun, you know, and actually I've noticed how my voice was changing, you know, and getting smoother, and I really noticed because I started to take singing classes. So yeah, it was amazing. So you go ahead, guys, sing.
Actually, I've heard that you can study singing even if you was absolutely bad at this. Some people have it from the birth, and some people can train it. And actually, it makes sense if you always do study this and practice. Of course, it's normal and natural if you get some abilities for that.
Exactly.
So the question is about Fundraiser. You announced on your Instagram, and guys asking about the story, Kirill's story. What do you know about this? Could you share this with us, please?
So yeah, of course. Thank you so much for asking about it, and that you guys remember. Just today, we still have a group of the same, actually, just women, and Kirill is going to have turned 2 years old, and we are preparing some surprise for him. So you know that we had to collect money for the most expensive drug for him, but luckily he won that drug. I don't know if you guys followed my Instagram, but I said that on my Instagram. I closed my fundraiser. I closed it in a way that I don't collect money, but it's still there. And in the description, I also said that Kirill won that drug. So he got it because from the lottery. I don't know if the company that produces the drug does also lottery. So some kids every year can win it.
Can you imagine that, guys? I haven't known that before Helena told me. This is not enough just to save money, this like huge amount. You also need to win the lottery for life. Can you imagine?
Yeah, this is another subject that I actually decided to ignore for a moment because it was too much for me to think about. Because being connected to Kirill for so many months, it was everything so emotional, and I was so close to him. I actually met him. I don't know if you know, guys, but I went to Warsaw and I met him. So yeah, this part of winning the lottery is terrible. But as I said, I decided for the moment to ignore thinking too much about it. However it sounds. But you know, he won it, and he got the drug 3 months ago. And since then, we are actually still waiting to see some progress or to hear a bit more. I believe that his mom and dad, his parents, they are exhausted because they fought for such a long time and they had to be on top of it. So not only taking care of the son, the baby every day, and I don't want to even, go more, but to post all the time and asking and so they kind of stopped posting and they kind of stopped speaking about Kirill, which I understand because it was just too much. So now that the drag is there, I think they are still resting from social media.
Gabriel says that Helena's Instagram followers tagged Ellen DeGeneres to bring awareness to baby Kirill.
Yes,
I don't know if it's happened.
We started to do it. Yes.
Probably it helped.
This was so sweet. I guess we would continue with Ellen if he didn't win the drag, but because he won, this kind of didn't go further. But I know that I made a video and people started to tag Ellen, and yes, it was amazing. But he won the drag, so we didn't continue doing it. Yeah.
Thank you for the answer. Thank you, and thank you for what you did and what you are doing.
I know this is
guys. I can say that Helena is like total inspiration for everyone because this is really what it is, and so much kindness and so much love she radiates. I think so. This is my opinion.
Thank you, Sasha. Only a beautiful human being can say something to other person.
Thank you, but I really think so. Guys, not nobody, but probably I missed because chat is so fast. I haven't
about the story.
About the story, yeah, we started from the story that like an alternative story when Alcina and Jill can exist together.
And did you see people's comments if they liked what we came out with? Do you know?
They liked our story. Yes, they told this, and they all say how gorgeous you are, and they all say that they are so grateful for the stream and for our time and many hearts.
Hearts back to you. This is so cool. It's quite amazing that you guys came here, to spend a bit of time with us.
So the question is to Goddess of Resident Evil. Tell me, would you like a crossover between Jill and Lady D? So we started from that. Of course, we wanna do this. That's why we started this this stream. Actually, this was the point. And we were thinking about a spin-off of Resident Evil 9. I think this is logically the super close parts of the game of franchise, and nobody saw Jill for a while, and probably it's time to get back to franchise.
Yes.
Some suggestion. Alcina tries to make Jill to get the virus, to become stronger, and to live
with her
forever, like to be immortal. This is kind of interesting, but
it is interesting. But do you think Jill would say yes to it? I think Alcina would just do it without Jill allowing her.
Or Alcina do it without Jill's will, or
exactly
against Jill's will, but or if I think Jill won't do it on her own. I mean,
yeah, me too.
She's a good character at the beginning. So, but probably she was infected and she get another part, another side, bad side.
But what if Jill was so special that she can fight the virus with her mind? So that, maybe she is infected and maybe she's strong, like, physically stronger, and maybe she's immortal, but the bad sides of it, the consequences, she fights them. So she still remains the good character. It's just that she's now stronger and she can fight the virus with the super powers that she got thanks to the virus. But because you know, we always say that it's all in our minds. Maybe she's so special. She, you know, she meditates every day, whatever.
And make yoga, doing yoga.
That's so easy.
Actually, someone told me that, I know who told me, Captain Valentine, thank you. My friend told me that in previous, I haven't played all games, Resident Evil games, but in one part, Jill was infected on purpose by someone, by another virus, and she actually didn't got infected because she had a great immunity from the previous virus, which she got in Resident Evil 3. So,
I see.
and probably she has this. This is kind of a good. I'm sorry. I'm just. This is a good suggestion about her immunity and that she can not to be infected and to work with your mind and like to change some process in her body.
Right? That would be cool. So we would have some strong, good character.
Yeah, and I love the idea that the events happen like in parallel with Resident Evil 8. Like Chris and Ethan comes to village, but Chris actually he's a good friend of Jill and probably they're even lovers. No, guys, please tell me because
Really?
I'm not aware. I am not good aware of that. But they're too close. So
Spicy.
This is probably yeah, not that spicy than
Dick.
Yeah. Dick. Not lovers. Okay. Just good friends, right? So, guys, do you have any more questions or stories which we can develop together?
Okay, so maybe the story, what happened when, you know, Alcina was about to kill Jill? Maybe if not the story before, but now at that moment, what's next? Did she kill her? Didn't she?
They also suggest us that Jill could take part at this operation, which was organized in village by Chris, but she was participated at this operation, but nobody knew about that, and somehow she took part in this operation. But just Chris knew that, and that's why they met Alcina. Лёша, мы просто уже это оговаривали, да, вот эту вот историю. I'm sorry, I just answered to Russian audience. It's faster. Then you characters, whose favorite character? Do you have favorite character in Resident Evil franchise besides Alcina?
You know, I from Village at least, I really like Duke from the beginning, like not even knowing much about him.
Actually, you will meet him during the whole game.
Yeah, he sells, right? He sells and he appears like out of nowhere. I think he's a cool guy. I think he's a funny guy that doesn't take sides. So he's, you know, like trying to help everyone, but
He's not like in he doesn't affect that much on the plot, but he will.
But he's so different, right? He's just, like from from another from another story. He just appears suddenly with his. I like his humor. I think he's a cool guy. I like him.
If Jill is defeated in a battle with Lady D, it would make sense for Chris to rescue her. Jill would be critically injured. That's why she'd not present in Resident Evil 8. So that means that the Capcom need to make a spin-off. Because if Jill is injured and Alcina is still alive, all these events happened before Resident Evil 8.
Village, yeah.
Thank you guys for all your kind words. They really like our costumes, and
Thank you.
I hope you like our idea besides these costumes, because this is really we have a story behind this. Jill is a good one, and Alcina in real university, she's a antagonist. And during Halloween, as you know, people change their appearances. So that means Alcina goes to a better side, good one, light one, and Jill goes to the dark side. So that is.
Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel about it? Do you like it?
I like my costume. I like my makeup, but I haven't done anything bad yet. Yet. So.
But when we put costumes on, we usually also feel that little bit, no? That's what I think. Don't you feel like a badass now? Like a I mean, Jill is a badass anyway.
Yeah.
Like, of course. But like the badass. Now you're the other badass.
Now I actually feel like I'm in a costume of the bad person, but I still I'm a good one, and I can trick everybody. Like, don't think that way.
Dangerous.
Yes. People say that they can't think about Alcina as an antagonist. She's like a so cutie, and this is like not true that she's a bad person.
Right. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about from the beginning. She's a good one. That's it. Punto. Kropka. Dot.
Точка.
And this.
And this. Точка. Да. So, так. Helena's favorite character in Resident Evil besides Alcina, Duke. The same.
My guy.
So. And have you seen all daughters of Alcina?
No.
No.
Bueno, I saw them. I saw them in the little bit when we did live with my brother.
But you didn't have enough time to.
I saw their pictures, like. But,
just pictures, but you haven't met them, like. Only butterflies, you said. This.
No, they show up later. They are in their bodies, so I saw them. Yeah. Sorry, I confused a little bit because you asked me if I saw them. I did see them. That's the answer. Because my mind thought, okay, I saw them, but I don't know them. That was what I thought, and yeah.
And are you excited to make them better? to know their stories, like their
Yeah.
their characters.
Yes, very much. But I'm excited to know all the characters, and I know I will study them, and I know I will want to know more. I don't know the game. I mean, it's a freaking game, and it's not a game.
This is whole world,
This is
not a
yeah.
university.
It's so incredible. Believe me, I had no idea before that something that amazing exists.
The
Because
same
I
for
thought,
me.
okay, I knew the games they might be complicated and challenging, I knew all that, of course. And you have to, maybe think of a strategy but I didn't know that it's so deep. Yeah. Sorry, but I got a bit stuck. But sometimes what happens to me is that I miss words. I can't find words, and it's not only with English, but in Polish as well. And I get confused, and then and then I don't. My mind goes somewhere. Especially when it comes to the moments that are really like important for me, or and I just can't find the right. Probably it's because I want to find some cool words and they don't come to my head, and then
Probably emotions overtake your mind, and
exactly, and then it's like I can't. But that happens in the very very important moments, and that's what I feel and think about Resident Evil. I mean, it's just incredible. I love that the fact that not only that the Alcina has my face, but the fact that thanks to that I could discover this other part of world, because it's like that.
would you
I would
like
never know about the game if not Alcina. Like the really, because of course I knew Resident Evil, everyone knows, I've heard, but the way I know it now and not yet that good, it would never happen before. So excited.
the same for me, the same for me. But would you like
Yeah,
to play to all Resident Evil games?
I would like to, absolutely. There is no doubt. I just have to find a moment and probably organize myself better. But also there's so many things on my list, my list is like, instead of shrinking, it always gets bigger because I have those ideas and I want to do this and that. So oof, when I'm going to play all the games. But hopefully I have some time left. And hopefully I will live until,
Oh, come on. Come on.
99, and I'm 99, and I'm going to play Resident Evil first.
I also had the plan to play one Resident Evil game per year, just to continue my pleasure. Like don't play all in one year, like one
I
by one.
remember you told me this, exactly.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
have pleasure longer.
Yeah, and the speed which I complete the games, this is super slow, and we have a joke with my audience, like we will finish this when I will retire and I will be super old, and I will still
Exactly.
play.
So we will both ended up there, So then we do. I'm so sorry. Then we do the live together when we are, like 90 years old, and come on, Jill, I'll see.
Yeah, this is funny. This is funny. But tell me, please. This is actually the question from the chat. What's the funniest thing that happened to you after you was known for the role of Alcina in the village?
The funniest? I mean, everything is super funny. I mean, guys, I started to be invited to places. People started to, like wanting to talk to me. You guys have some questions. I'm now having this life with you. It's like, I mean, everything is funny. Every day I'm waking up and it's like, look at this. To me, everything is super funny. But like the funniest moment, I don't really know. What a question. Maybe when we went to the Ukraine, I'm sorry. When we went to the Ukraine and, but I don't think this is funny. It was more again, emotional and beautiful when it's not funny. I'm not answering for the question, but because I started, I will just tell you that when we went to Comic-Con in Ukraine, to Kyiv, so many people came and such an amazing atmosphere. And there was this girl, there was this girl, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 years old. She was really young. And we had this Q&A event happening. And there are people asking some questions. And in the corner of my eye, I see this little girl and I see her like this. And she's like all shaking and like doing, things like that. And I apologized to everyone. And I said, please come to me. And she was like, me? It's like, yeah, come here. I was like, the only thing I was thinking about, I just want to hug her. I just want to hug her because she was really looking, so she came, we hugged, and she was crying. It was so beautiful moment. And then, her hair got stuck in my earrings. And when we disconnected, the earring was in her hair. So what I did, I gave her Lady D's earrings that I had. I was just like, this is for me. Yes, this is for you.
Good.
Her name was
So
Julia.
good.
Her name was Julia. And maybe it wasn't the funniest, but it made me feel very happy that I could hug her because she was just so sweet. Yeah, things like that. But I need to think about the funniest. Nothing comes to my head at the moment.
But this is so nice story. Thank you for sharing that. This is, I can imagine how happy was this girl, Julia. This is like, I think people in the chat would like to be on her place that time and hug you.
Yeah, it was a very special moment.
So
With her and then other people. It was a very beautiful event, actually.
great dedication to fan base, people say.
Super.
What a nice moment. And I also remember that you shared with me how your brother reacted to the news that you became a face model
Yes.
of Resident Evil.
Yes.
How did he react? Like, he was super shocked and super happy for you?
It was crazy
And
because
you still didn't understand the
How
how
big?
huge it was.
No. I just told him, it was something like, by the way, it's Christmas because we traveled to Poland for Christmas, and we the whole family sits there and blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh Jacek, by the way, you know that actually the job I did, you remember some time ago, it was for this character, and I showed him, and he was like, wait, what? Literally like this, like he couldn't believe that, and he started to Google and show me everything about Alcina, and my eyes were just like bigger and bigger and bigger, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that. So actually he helped me to realize what's going on, and it was December last year, and then in May, so for 5 months I only knew. Before, nothing.
Guys ask, what does Helena do to get rid of stress? Do you have any recommendations?
Absolutely. Thank you for the question. There are several things. Before, when I could, now for different reasons I can't yet, I would go and fight. Absolutely fight. Kick or kickboxing or boxing. What a pleasure. I mean, if you are stressed, this is just beautiful to do. You know, you don't harm anyone, but you have to be careful if you don't harm yourself. And then what I can do nowadays is that I go to the beach, and maybe some of you know that because I constantly post on my stories pictures or videos from the beach, but that's something that gives me this exactly stress relief. And what I do is I meditate on the beach, and I do a little workout, but it's more like a yoga stretching. And I do affirmations, and this is very, very helpful. Plus, you know, guys, I work a lot with my mind, meaning our minds are tricky. I mean, humans' minds are very tricky. And if you don't have a problem, your mind will create one. Because
True.
our minds are aimed to solve problems. Okay, and to detect that this something is not the real problem, but our mind is making it as a problem, is, I think, hard work, but achievable. And so nowadays, because I wanted to achieve it, I feel very lucky that I can detect that this is not the real stress. So I just, you know, kind of go inside me, and I'm like, but wait a minute. Is this true? Do I have to be stressed now? I really don't think so, my lovely brain. So just sit down and chill. I talk to myself a lot. So if there's something like, I don't know, oh my God, I'm doing horrible, or I'm the worst, you know, or all these kind of things, then I sit down against those thoughts, and I'm like, but am I the worst? Maybe not, you know? Maybe it's better to think that I'm not. And then this is going like, and it's, wow, I won. Plus, I've decided lately, very lately, that I really don't have time to be stressed or not to believe in myself. So those thoughts still kicks in because we are humans and they always will. But I'm learning how to talk to those thoughts, and I would recommend everyone to just talk to yourself. You know, so if there is that thought that is telling you I'm not good enough and things like that, ask yourself, but why I'm not good enough? Why? I mean, everything is good. You know, I'm here, I'm alive. In my case, I have 2 legs, I have 2 hands, I speak, I see, I feel, I eat, you know. Everything works. Then if something doesn't work, I still have other things that work. And there's always like, you know, something that you can find opposite to the negativity.
Thank you. Guys say that you are a good psychologist as well. This is so... I actually got so much advices. And, you know, this is things which you always know, but you always forget about this. And you need that someone
Reminder.
to remind it to you. This is good. Thank you. I really appreciate your words.
Wow, thank you.
There are so many questions about your favorite place in Poland. Do you have?
Oh my God, yes. So naturally, it's my hometown, which is Sopot. It's by the Baltic Sea. It's a cute little town. It's very touristic and crowded in the summer, but it's really lovely. So I would recommend you to go there. And south of Poland, Kraków and Zakopane. These 2 towns are also rather touristic, but very charm? No. What would you say? Charming. So charming, very charming. And Kraków, I remember when you know, I still would live in Poland, and I didn't have a couple, I would travel to Krakow a lot, and at some point I even thought to move there. It's very magical and have those. I love, to be around artists and artistic atmosphere, and Krakow has it a lot. They have lots of musicians and painters and actors, and I loved that about Krakow, that I maybe would miss a little bit from the town, from Sopot, where I am from. Thank you.
Helena, 10,000 kisses to you because my grandfather was from Poland. I love to see your Insta. Thank you for Polish language sometimes.
Oh,
That's the
how
comment.
beautiful.
And one
that's
more, and very sensitive, I think so. Gabriel, we were talking about you, Gabriel, actually. And give Helena my thanks, since because of her, I met my friend from Yekaterinburg. Her name is Tamara, and she's watching right now. So yeah, Gabriel always mention his friend, Russian friend, which he met because of you. They met on
Really?
your life, yes, as I'm correct.
How wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing this. I'm so happy.
And
great.
one more question. Do you have any time for books?
For books?
Yeah. So actually,
Do you see-
this is
Excuse me. Do you see this? So these are books of my daughter. I have.
what was the last two you've read for your daughter?
This is just now before she went to sleep.
What was that?
What was that? I'll show you. No, I won't show you. Okay, I don't know where it is. Sorry. I really wanted to show you because it's a fun book. But that's what I'm reading lately. And then there is the adults book for adults that I am reading for last 6 months, and I read 30 pages, 30. So that's it. But I seriously, guys, miss reading so much. I feel like I actually need to start reading because I'm forgetting words and I'm forgetting how to explain sometimes things, for example. So yeah.
They say that this is so aristocratic to have so much books. So many. So you're truly aristocratic, Helena? Yes?
Am I?
Do you watch horror movies?
Slowly getting there. Because after the game, this part of life has opened for me. But I can't watch horrors like the true horrors, where I can't. I just don't sleep, and then I see all those monsters in the black, room when there's no light. I see them, and then they attack me or whatever they do. So I really can't. But I slowly touch this area, But for example, I would never watch Resident Evil movies before. Now I have watched them. I would never even think to search for a movie that is a little bit of a horror or, never. Now I do, and but stuff like more towards also comedies, not really, really horror movies. There must be something for me to breathe and to see that, okay, this is just a movie, because otherwise I just go like absolutely the whole me, and it's just not good for me.
Have you watched...
Guys, do you know...
Okay.
Do you know the series What We Do in the Shadows? What We Do in the Shadows. I'm sure some of you know. I said that some time ago on one of other lives, that this is my favorite series that we are watching now, and it is about vampires. But it's an absurd comedy. It's something like a live show, so they would talk to camera, but it's insane. I
Oh,
absolutely
actually, I
love it.
think I've heard about this or even started to watch. I will check. I will check and let you know. If it's
Uh,
you say that it's about vampires and this is super funny, I think I started to watch something.
they live together from centuries, and there's one woman, and actually there was the movie, and now is the series. A movie a bit different, but also great. I recommend you guys absolutely. Wow, 2 thumbs up, and everything's up.
Have you watched Resident Evil movies?
Yes, but not all of them. The first 3 or 4 I am watching there because I it was funny. We were looking for the movies and we found them in one like secondhand store, something like a very small store somewhere. And my husband went and he was like, "Here they are!" So we found like a they're I think they're the light is on my eyes so I don't see, but I think there are 3 or 4. So how many are they?
I don't
I'm still
know,
missing.
guys.
I'm
Guys,
still missing some parts.
guys,
I saw them.
actually suggest me to watch this TV series you advised.
You will,
Uh,
you will, you will like. It's
okay,
unbelievable.
this is the perfect
Unbelievable.
time. This is the perfect time to start watching the TV series
Yeah.
with vampires. And the last and the most difficult question for you. Are you ready?
Shoot.
Why is Helena so beautiful?
Oh, really? Come on. I think it's the light and the love I have, and that I'm very fortunate that I was gifted. I think because yeah, that's what I think, that I have some um, you know some love and light inside me, and that maybe I project that, and I love to spread that as well.
This is a
So.
good answer. And yes, yes, thank you for that. Thank you for that. So guys, I'm so grateful to you for your time. I'm so grateful to you for your time, Helena, because I know how
Thank
difficult for
you.
you to find it, this spare minutes even because of your baby. But thank you so much for sharing this light and love inside you and staying with us for this early Halloween party. And still,
Thank you so much, Sasha, for having me. I always love to talk to you, and to yeah, just to be here and connect and all this. And thank you guys for coming and for your beautiful comments. You're such a kind group of people, seriously.
this is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
And I have to say thank you to my daughter, because I was scared she's going to wake up, because sometimes, and I'm alone at home. As I told you, my husband is playing, so if she would wake up, I would need to run, but she didn't, so that's good.
So great thank you, guys. Say great thank you to Helena's daughter for sleeping well tonight.
And happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I hope, guys, you have some good plans. And if you don't have any plan, watch some cool movie. This is always great plan. Have some, popcorn or pumpkin. I think, I'm going to prepare, like last year or 2 years ago, I made pizza, Halloween pizza. I made some spiders from black olives. I made some fingers, cut fingers.
Wow, do you
What
have
was it?
photo?
I'm sure I have it somewhere. I can send you.
I want
And
to see
this was
this.
really fun to prepare it. So if you don't have an idea, this is also, just to make like a Halloween dinner in your home. You can Google it. There's many ideas, and it's fun to prepare. Yeah.
Wow, wow.
So
I wanna see this. I will check it. And guys, we wanted to announce that very soon Helena has a live signing. Her live
live
signing,
signing,
yeah.
yes.
And if you wanna get an autograph from this beautiful lady Helena, Lady Helena Mankowska, you can check her Streamly page. So, and I also opened mine, and you can check mine as well. And even today, you can get a special Halloween shout out video, personalized one. So we will be happy send you our signed prints.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, you can find the link to stores in our bio. No, you have it in your bio for sure. I have it in my bio on Instagram, and I am preparing also some nice surprises. So I can't wait to meet you, and have that live. The other lives were really fun, and it is really fun. I actually studied each autograph beforehand so that I knew what I'm going to say to each and every autograph. I really wanted to make it personalized, and I've actually learned how to draw because I don't draw. So if I wanted to draw a dragon, I checked how to do it. It was so much fun. I don't say that it came out the best, the drawings. If it didn't, I would put an arrow and say, believe me, it's a dragon. So just in case if someone wouldn't, see what it was. But yeah, it's a fun time as well. So, and thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot. Thank you. And Sasha I am going to have 8th of November, and you 20th of November.
For now, it's 20th. I hope nothing will change. Gabriel says me, ask Helena for advice for your first live signing. I will ask this in personal.
Yes, please do. We will talk. And it's so exciting, Sasha. You will have so much fun, really.
Okay.
It's so cool.
Thank you. So, guys, we will don't say goodbye, but we will see you very, very soon.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned and check our updates. I think there will be a lot of interesting things from us with Helena. So
Yes.
So bye guys.
Mwah. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you.